Coldbrook? How did we end up there?
Well, it was an idea I had many years ago. Some guys went fishing there, and the whole outlay of the land is very unique for Connecticut. It really is such a vast area of raw wilderness, and I thought, what a great area just to go out for a scout. It looks like something out of Alaska. It's just really a raw area of wilderness.
It's definitely not typical for this part of the country, at least. It looks definitely different. Oh, what was that? That was a big fish over there.
Have to get in here, quick.
Out of the air,
Okay.
out of the air, jump.
If I fall in the water with these boots, I'll never be able to swim. The fishing was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
You tell us, Dave.
okay, well, I mean, the guide here, the easy guide, definitely knows what he's doing with fishing.
This, my friends, is the Easy Action Bullfrog lure.
Ed's playing with his wind-up toys. That's out of control.
A little extra action.
Okay. I, on the other hand, am doing the important things. Fish, yes, but food. The fish are literally jumping all around us. So, I mean, one of the reasons why I think it's a good spot is because it has the access to that kind of food, resource. So, fishing, we hit, I caught 5 or 6, and you caught 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And decent-sized bass. So, it's something if we had to provide for food, that's definitely there. But it was good. And it was good fishing. This is Dave with the second fish of the day.
A small one? Yeah. Oh. Look at that.
Oh, it's a bigger one. On top water, the secret lure. We can't post this. Nice job, Dave. Smallmouth bass. They love that top water action. They've been hitting it.
And they're going to snag you with that hook.
Nice fish, Dave.
All right.
Hold on.
You can stop that.
Hold on, Chef.
Just a little background. Coldbrook actually used to be an old town, but it was a flooded area, and you could actually see the original structures, such as
Particularly the bridge.
the bridge, which is a little creepy when you're out in a canoe and you're next to this big rusty structure.
The sunken bridge. I'm afraid. This is their undisclosed location, the sunken bridge. And then there was that one print.
The one paw print.
I don't know what that was. It was bear or someone human just having to put their hand down, but it didn't look right because the thumb was up high. It wasn't like it was a low thumb. It was up. Maybe you can take a look at the print because I'll put it on, but see what people think it is. I'm not familiar with print enough to know what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Sasquatch. I don't know.
Maybe.
So we were scouting for a spot to actually set up camp with the 3 of us, although there was only 2 of us this time. That first spot, it looks pretty good because there's actually an older trail going up into the woods. I don't know, we didn't really decide there was any good sites there.
Well, I mean, if you look at a typical regular forest, and then you look up there, it was very overgrown. I mean, it was just it just had a really raw flavor to it. Like when you, just the edge of the woods from the
Like
lake
thick.
front, it was so
It's very
thick.
dense. Like it just starts with a very dense. Once you get in, it wasn't too bad. But it's not as thin as this. I mean, it was just, there's lots of growth. So you got our GPS coordinates?
I do.
Okay.
Coordinates?
All right.
Oh my goodness. Come here. Look at the elevation.
Elevation.
We have to get
We gotta
higher.
get up or down or something here.
What's that with the bridge?
Unfortunately, I ran into a mess up there with the wildlife. I guess and had the problem with the ticks there. Yeah. I'm sitting here in our prime camping spot that we found. The next thing I know, I'm looking down my arm. I got little ticks on me. If you can see, I don't know if you can see on my shirt here, but all of these are ticks.
Wow. Whoa. There's like dozens.
And they were all over my, I just spent about the last 15 minutes pulling them off my arm. I felt like I was in an ant nest, so I must have been sitting right in the hatch zone. So this is kind of a bummer because I don't really like camping in a tick-infested, oh my goodness, they're just everywhere. I'm about to burn this shirt.
Oh my goodness.
That was a pain. I mean, I suppose you can run into that anywhere. It just happened that that's what we ran into on there.
I mean, it's no mistake that there are lots of ticks and critters there because it's such a lush, thriving forest.
Hammocks.
For a summer trip, mosquito netting definitely. Probably just burn the whole area on the ground and kind of clear it out. Would be a good idea.
There's the canoe down there. Well, there's a second spot we went to that we didn't go in as far.
Yeah.
Number one, because you decided not to wear any shoes. But that was cool because there was a freshwater inlet, and that had the fresh water there available to us. Here we are at the mouth of the Colorado River. This has got some wild structure, I'll tell you what. Our guide right here.
Hello.
Easy guide. The cool thing is that I can hear water up ahead of us. And actually, you know what? I can see a small current coming out from the left of that rock. That means that there's running water up here. That means there's fresh water. Well, you still haven't caught any fish. This is great. This is like a little freshwater inlet. Unfortunately, it looks like it's frequented by Canadian geese, but if we get upstream of it, that should be okay. I'm thinking cross over right here and then head up there and see what's going on. The other place we stopped at didn't have any water source unless you went all the way down to the water again, that would have been a pain because it wasn't close by any stretch of the imagination. We went up far enough where I'm sure you could find a place very near the stream.
Yeah.
So that you could have access to the fresh water. And it's kind of cool area.
Yeah.
You know, once you get past where the geese were and stuff. we kind of crashed their party. That feels good. Of course, now we're on the northern side of that whole lake.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's mostly the area we explored. I mean, there's definitely potential there for sites.
Oh yeah.
We didn't actually like strike upon a particular site, but
No.
I like that second place we were at.
Oh yeah.
I mean that was definitely had a lot of possibilities. Maybe next summer we can make the time to go as a team. So we'll get Machine involved. An easy fishing guide here will help us. We still don't decide what we're going to call me, so this is Agent 1611 signing out. A little inlet. Ed's playing Cody. Oh my goodness. What did you get for trying to play Cody? This is what I do when I don't need sunscreen or an umbrella. That's how we feel now. This, my friends, is an easy action bullfrog lure. Ed's playing with his wind-up toys. That's out of control. If I fall in the water with these boots, I'll never be able to swim. The sunken bridge. I'm afraid.
Let me come.